Guys, welcome to part 2. First, we're going to start off with removing the front half of your slash, then moving it over here. So, let's get started. Okay, first you want to start off with your 2 top deck screws. And unscrew those 2. And still with your same Allen wrench, unscrew these 6 screws. And after doing that, should remove your front bumper, and you should be able to move this all the way up. Then next, you got to remove the linkages by turning your wheel. I can't get it. By turning your wheel out and then screwing that with your, can't find it right now, but your X or your T wrench with this side. After doing that, you should be able to remove your whole front and your whole bulkhead. Next, you want to come to your rear and unscrew 1, 2, and 3 screws. Okay, next thing you want to do, since my screw down that strip, kind of bend it to the right a little bit and screw these 2 screws. Then your whole bell crank should pull up. Now that you got your bell cranks out, you want to screw these 4 screws. Next, you want to remove your receiver box with 2 screws on the side if you have a stock slash. But I got mine glued down because it's a Rustler box. Then remove your ESC. After removing all your electronics, your ESC, your receiver box, and your servo, and your battery if you still had it in there, you will not need this chassis no more unless you want to replace it or change it back one day. And I got a guide for that. So next, you want to start off by putting the servo into the harness. Nope, wait up, don't do that yet. Let's start off with mounting your receiver box and your ESC. Alright, now you got your ESC mounted, your box mounted. You might have to cut off your little piece right here because there is a little extra piece right there. You might have to cut that off, and I'm gonna show y'all the servo later. But you will need post. You will need post for your body mount and battery hold down. It does not have to be this high, it could be the stock ones, but this is what you will need to mount down your body unless you're using a strap. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just remove this, throw it over here, move this, and throw it over here. But I'm not gonna put this over here just yet because I got the STRC kit, and that's gonna be in my next video or tutorial. So I'm not gonna put it all the way on just to put it all the way off, you know what I'm saying? Don't make any sense. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So yeah. Let's move the body post over here and the plate, and that be it. Alright, next thing you wanna do is get your servo right here, and okay, do it exactly the way I'm telling this because it's the only way you can do it. Get your servo, have your plate facing this way to your chassis. This is the rear of the chassis. Make sure it's facing rear. Get your servo just like this and put it in this way where the spline is furthest to the back, where this part will be right there. Then get your not your servo horn, but your bell cranks. Sorry about the jitteriness. Get your bell cranks. Then put them in exactly like this. It will be upside down, but that's why you got these screws. You will have to shorten this camber link, or this, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. But just turn it and screw it in, basically. That's it. And screw it in, screw everything down, then I'll be back with you. Okay, sorry you guys. I made a I messed up. Okay, what you want to do, flip this upside down. Make sure this bar is towards the front. Like this. Make sure it's towards the front. Then make sure the servo is the furthest distance away and on the exact same side as this. That's it. You want to do that, screw that in. Screw that in. No, don't screw it in yet. Get your two flat screws that you just had before. These right here. These right here. And screw them in these 4 holes. Alright, after getting it in there, like I said earlier, you might have to get some pliers or your Dremel again. Just kind of peel that back and just snap it off. Cause yeah, it's gonna be friction in the way. I'm about to show you. Just plug this up real quick. Alright. You see that? You really don't have to do it if you don't want to, but that's what happens. Now, after doing that, if you do want to cut it off, it's not mandatory because it's not messing up that bad this time. But next, you want to get 2 of your bottom chassis screws. Then just screw them in right here. You might have to pull it back a little bit. Next, you want to get your front end. And let's start with the body mount. First, you don't have to buy another body mount. All you have to do is get this, and I will show you at the end. Then just put the post at the bottom, then flip this upside down. That's all you gotta do. Yes, I do know that my body mount is a little bent. That'd be a new future upgrade when it breaks. But all you gotta do, just flip it this way. Put those same screws back in. Then I'll show you what you do next. Then you want to get your 2mm. Your 2mm wrench again. Get that same screw, put it in this way, not this way. That's what I said. Take it off, put it in this way, then screw it in. Now that your body mounting is complete, what you want to do? Put your 2 camber links. I don't know. I'm sorry. I really don't know. Camber links or toe in links. I don't know. I'm so sorry. Slide them on here. It's easy. Just slide them on. Do that. Then get your 2 small nuts that you took off the first time. Just screw them on. Now, if you have the aluminum ones, all I gotta do is screw it on. But if you have the plastic ones, you will have to get an Allen wrench and hold the other side with it. You will have to do that. So, yeah, that's it. Sorry, this is gonna be a pretty long video. But next, you wanna get your 2 really fat screws. Let me find them. These 2 screws. Slide this in. Slide it right into the pocket. Then, screw them on. Right after doing that, If so, you want it a little bit easier, screw on the backs first with these. And that'll make it a little bit easier if you do this side first. Now, for the front bumper, after this will be the completed guide for the Rustler. All you need is the same screws for the front, and then just screw the bumper on, that's all.